Walking in the Spirit, living a life led by God. Introduction. We were never meant to live the Christian life on our own strength. The good news is, we don't have to. God has given us His Holy Spirit not just as a helper, but as our guide, teacher, comforter, and power source. To walk in the Spirit means to live each day under His direction, surrendered to His voice and empowered by His presence. Galatians 5:16 says, "So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh." This is not about religion, it's about relationship. It's not about rule following, it's about Spirit following. Let's explore 3 essential truths today: the presence of the Spirit within us, the fruit of the Spirit that transforms us, and the power of the Spirit that equips us. 1. The presence of the Spirit within us. When you gave your life to Jesus, something amazing happened. You didn't just get a clean slate, you got the indwelling of the Holy Spirit. 1 Corinthians 6:19 tells us, "Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? The Spirit of God isn't just with you, He's in you. That means you never walk alone. You are never without wisdom, never without help, never without comfort." A young man once shared with me how, during his darkest season of anxiety, he would simply whisper, "Holy Spirit, help me," before walking into work or facing his fears. And over time, he felt a strength he knew wasn't his own. That's what happens when we invite the Spirit into every part of our lives. 2. The fruit of the Spirit transforms us. Galatians 5:22-23 gives us a list of what life in the Spirit looks like: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are not personality traits or moral goals. These are the supernatural results of walking closely with the Spirit. You don't force fruit to grow, it grows naturally from connection. The more connected you are to the Spirit, the more this fruit shows up in your life. I've seen marriages restored, not through endless arguing, but through Spirit-led patience and kindness. I've watched angry people become gentle, anxious people become peaceful, selfish people become loving, not because of effort, but because of transformation. Walking in the Spirit is not about striving, it's about abiding. John 15:5 says, "Apart from me, you can do nothing, but when we remain in Him, fruit will follow." 3. The power of the Spirit equips us. Acts 1:8 says, "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses." The Spirit doesn't just comfort and guide, He empowers. This is the same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead, Romans 8:11. That means He gives you power to break addictions, to witness boldly, to forgive radically, to live victoriously. I knew a quiet woman who would barely speak in group settings, but when she began to ask the Holy Spirit for boldness, she started leading Bible studies and praying with strangers. "It wasn't me," she said. "It was God in me." That's what the Spirit does. He empowers the ordinary to do the extraordinary. Conclusion. Friend, are you walking in the Spirit? Or are you trying to carry the Christian life on your own? God never meant for you to live drained, discouraged, or directionless. He's given you His Spirit, His presence, His fruit, His power. So today, surrender again. Wake up tomorrow and say, "Holy Spirit, lead me." Tune your heart to His voice, trust His promptings, and watch what happens when your life is led, not by pressure, but by His presence. Galatians 5:25 says, "If we live by the Spirit, let us also keep in step with the Spirit." Let that be our daily prayer, not to run ahead, not to lag behind, but to walk in step with the One who walks within us.